Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Bumpaah Rants, the series where I take your dumb questions from Twitch chat and I answer them here in YouTube form so that I don't have to ever do it again on Twitch. In today's video, we're going to be talking about what the best agent for solo queuing is, and the simple answer is if you're in what I would consider, I don't even know what I consider low elo, but if you're at a point in the game where you're still learning it and you're still learning how all the characters are played and you're still learning how the mechanics work and how characters play off of each other, I would say when you're solo queuing and you're looking for an agent to main in solo queue, you should just fill. Fill is going to be your best option when you're in lower elos, because when you're filling, you're going to learn how the utility works on each character. You're going to learn how to apply it to different situations and how to combo with your teammates' utility in order to create like setups, trap plays, bait and switches, whatever, you know. And it's going to be important for you to have knowledge on how to play other characters so that when you do eventually find a main that you like to play, you're going to be able to know how the other character's utility works on your team, and you can ask them to do things for you to combo off your own utility. Say for instance, you're an Omen main, right? And you learned how to play Cypher when you were, climbing the ranks a little bit. So you have some Cypher experience. You would know good tripwires that you can do. Say you're playing Bind, you put a tripwire on long B, you tell your Cypher, hey man, throw this tripwire at the start of the round. You do it off the rip. This is how you do it. When somebody hits the tripwire, I'm gonna flash long B. So now you understand different plays that you can make. You understand how utility works, and it allows you to learn different ways that you can combo the utility, because utility combos in this game are very, very, very strong when creating bait and switches and trap plays. It's very, very unique, the way that utility works in this game compared to like Counter-Strike. Like there's a lot of utility in this game that you can like just sit there and forget it, and then you just have that to play off of when, creating crossfires and whatnot. Killjoy turrets, Molotovs, tripwires, trademarks, whatever it is. All this utility is really, really strong for setting up contact plays and bait and switches. So early, lower elo, I'll let you guys decide what you think low elo is. I would say once you probably hit around Diamond to Ascendant, you probably have a fairly good idea about how all the agents work. Really, but make sure that you're paying attention and just fill up. And if you're solo queuing, just fill from like Iron up until whatever, and just learn the game, just absorb the game. And then when you are in higher elos, like once you start pushing into the higher elos and then you start solo queuing, I'd say the best character to play in higher elos for solo queue is probably just Duelist. I think that's probably the best way to push your mechanics and get good at fragging, which will help you in the higher elos, because there's a lot of people who, there's a lot of guys who get to Immortal and, get into okay Immortal by one-tricking like a very passive support character. And those types of players, I just feel like they're the people who are the loudest when it comes to bitching about their Duelist players. Like, oh my god, my Duelists are so bad. Like I play Killjoy every game, and my Duelists are so shit and blah blah blah. Well, if that's the case, then you should fucking learn how to play Duelist yourself so you can carry yourself. I think being able to be a good Duelist and understanding how the Duelist rule works will help you play support players at a higher level, and with more confidence. Sorry, my phone just dropped out of my pocket. So yeah, early elos, when you're just learning the game, fill when you're playing solo queue. Once you get to higher elos and you need to push your mechanics to new levels and new heights, then start playing Duelists, Jets, Reynas, Rays, characters like that, characters that force you to go first, characters that force you to frag. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to ask me questions yourself, if you have any more questions, concerns, and potentially want to see your question in the next video, you can check out my stream, twitch.tv/Bumpaah. Come there, drop a question. Maybe I'll answer it, maybe I won't. Maybe we'll make it here. Who knows? But yeah, hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.